Let's go ahead and what's going on? What's going on? I know it's gonna be a tough one tonight, man, to get a live audience, man. Everybody gonna be tuned in. Everybody having debate parties and all kind of other stuff, man. I think
yeah, they pre-game.
Yeah, they pre-game. It's almost like Tuesday night football, like
Right.
in the football kickoff weekend, man. Speaking of which, how about them Saints, man?
What about them Saints?
Yeah,
come on now. Come on now.
Don't get too excited. Don't get too
Right.
excited.
Carolina Panthers. Come on,
man. We won.
Right. That's like beating up on little kids, and you say you want a trophy. Come on now.
Hey, but I'll take a victory. It's any given Sunday, man. It's an NFL team, man. So it ain't like it's college, So it's an NFL team, and I'll take domination. If it was a close game, I'll be concerned. But if it's dominant, I'll take that. 7 days out of the week, man. So we'll see what everybody made of when we play the Cloud Girls next week.
Y'all got next week.
Yeah, now I can't say. I hope y'all put y'all foot dead in their tail.
Right.
Yeah.
We're gonna see what we made out of next week, man. Let's go ahead and start off with the introduction. I'll start off myself real quick. And let's go ahead and get into it because we're not gonna keep y'all too long tonight at all. We're gonna get done, wrap it up about 45 minutes here.
Now to the NFL and an incident.
So my name is Brandon B. Dixon, NMLS 1541210 at Billionaire Loan Officer, all social media, including the YouTube, is at Billionaire Loan Officer. Look this year for the return of the actual House Tours Lux and the Behind the Sauce. I got the Frenchie Bowl coming up. I should be going to UWM again here in October. So, look for the Behind the Sauce episodes of Behind the Sauce coming out soon. www.applywithb.com if you want to go ahead and book me for a mortgage, or you want to use like my mortgage calculator. I got a few nice tools on that website that I was playing with the other day. So go ahead and check that out. Or you want to book me for a consultation, go to www.applywithb.com. You can call me 24/7, 832-775-8357, as long as it's about business. Also, you want to go ahead and list, sell, you want to lease, you want to go ahead and use me as a realtor, go to www.brandonbdixon.com. Last but not least, go to cocinvestmentclub.com if you want to get into real estate investment. Go ahead and mitigate your risk. Barry B, I got you queued up.
All right, this is Barry B. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate in the Houston and surrounding areas, you can come to homesbybarryb.com, or you can give me a call at 832-786-1270. I'm on all social media, so if you Google Homes by Barry B, you'll be able to get a hold of me. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. Get a hold of me. Let's talk about your goals. Halfway through the year, or 2/3 through the year.
Yeah, more than 2/3, 3/4.
Yeah,
really the full quarter.
Yeah, 3 months left.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah. So then don't forget that in real estate, that's 6 weeks after Thanksgiving is really.
Oh yeah.
That's when you get your CE credits.
I already got mine.
25 is my year too. I got to get my stuff.
I already did mine. I did my LO and my realtor stuff. So knock that out. Knock them 28 hours out. CJ, I got you queued up.
All right, what's up, everybody? CJ the Realtor, Broker Owner, Greenwood Realty Group. Follow me on social media. I don't have TikTok though, but But I'm at CJ Sales Texas, CJSELLSTX. I took the website down because I'm working on that. I'm doing some different. Stay tuned. We got some dope stuff coming up. But I'm still on YouTube at CJ the Realtor. Check that out. We're putting up a lot of information, a lot of videos, a lot of good data, a lot of good stuff for you to check out. Give me a subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. Same thing everybody else does. I need to start monetizing that joint. Look into it. And then, of course, we're going to get back with our mentorship program, the Mansa Academy. Check out the mansaacademy.org for more information.
Gotcha. And then I got Corey. I got you.
There we go. Corey Smith, broker owner of Commodore Mortgage. Here for all your financial needs. If you looking to get into investing and you want to figure out the financial side of things, come to me and talk to me. I got people I can link you up with. You can shadow and then also explain to you how the financial side works. Also, make sure that you get with a mortgage professional now. Don't wait until they officially drop the rates, because when they officially drop the rates, everybody's getting in the pool. Be the first. Look us up now.
So that's next week, ain't it?
Yeah, next week.
Right. So everybody already started to call and refi now. So especially if you want to streamline, now's the time to go ahead and get started right now. Let's go ahead and kick the show off real quick. I got a couple of different clips I had. This is the show I had for last week, and it's kind of still right on time because it's right on time for the debate. Because we still waiting to hear some of the policies, and then the policies we have heard already is controversial. So I wanted to kind of, let the panel chime in on what you think about some of these, new policies we got proposed, or the little clips, little, vague, little hints of policy. Let's see what y'all think, and then we got we're gonna talk about the NAR stuff, and we're gonna keep it real tight and compressed. So let's start off with the first clip here. This is the big thing, and I think it's on the governor's desk. It's already passed the state senate in California. It's on the governor's desk right now. So I think they're about to sign this thing into law. So let's go ahead and start with the first. And then, after California, this depends on the election. It's going to be not that far before it's nationwide here. It depends on the election. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and kick that off. Can y'all see this?
Yep.
National controversy.
Alex, buying a home here in California is difficult and expensive. But the Dream for All program, first offered in 2023, could give people who qualify up to $150,000 to buy their first home.
Lawmakers passed Assembly Bill 1840. Democratic Senator Scott Wiener presented this bill on the Senate floor on behalf of its author, Assemblymember Joaquin Arambula. The California Dream for All program offers up to a 20% down payment on a home or up to $150,000. AB 1840 would make it so eligible applicants would not be turned down solely based on immigration status. But Republican Senator Brian Jones tells ABC 10 this legislation is unfair to documented California residents.
Now is not just allowing people to immigrate illegally to America. Now we're encouraging them to immigrate illegally.
With the session in its final week, this bill is headed back to the Assembly, and if it passes, it'll go to the governor's desk where he will sign or veto the legislation.
Tonight, a bill in the state legislature is causing national controversy.
Alex, buying a home here in California is difficult and expensive. But the Dream for All program, first offered in 2023, could...
All right, so...
Yeah, I think I commented on that before. They doing a lot of crazy stuff in California, but I don't think it's gonna happen anyway. Huh?
It ain't just there. I seen something in Chicago where they giving folks like 13 racks a month on like food stamps.
Oh yeah, I saw that too. Yeah.
Right.
I was like, who eating that much?
Yeah, that's a lot. That's awful. That's an awful lot of food stamps, man.
That's a lot of eating. That's some good eating. Huh?
That's good eating now.
Ribeyes every night. Right. Tomahawks every night.
Right. You have to go to you ain't have to go out. Shit, you could go ahead. That's a little business right there, because you can take them hit that what you call them up, get the box of burgers and man, shoot, go ahead and make you a hustle right fast.
Right. And like with all these people talking about all this down payment assistance and everything, it's all like from a state standpoint, especially California, who claim they don't have money. Where is this $150,000 per person coming from?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing, you know what I'm saying? When you talk about a lot of these down payment assistance programs, it's one of those things where you got to look at the fine print. I think, you know what I'm saying, the hoorah, you know what I'm saying, whatever the political push goes to, you know what I'm saying, them talking about $150,000 that they're going to actually give. But what does it take to qualify for that? I think, you know what I'm saying, when you're talking about poverty people, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people are just not going to fit into that bucket.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying, but for marketing reasons, it makes them look awesome. You know what I'm saying? It makes them look, well, oh, they're giving away $150,000. But a lot of people are not going to fit in the bucket to be able to get that.
Well, that's the thing. You don't have to be a citizen. So it's regardless of immigration status. So it's like you can't.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you still got to qualify though. They ain't just giving it to you.
Right. But you got to qualify. But the qualifications can't be that staunch. If you don't have to be a citizen to qualify. So.
Yeah. But and then he talk about the cost of living. Like that's all good for down payment, but with a lot of people struggling, they ain't be able to carry that monthly payment.
Right. Well,
so
California different. California, you gotta have. I think minimum wage out there is $15.
But shoot, what's the average median price on the house out there?
I think $800,000, $700,000.
I don't think a $15 an hour job is gonna pay for a $800,000 house.
Right.
Here's the thing, you know what I'm saying? How many people actually, you know what I'm saying, okay, cool, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter your immigration status, whatever the case may be.
Right.
But even if it doesn't matter for your immigration status, you know what I'm saying? How do you qualify for FHA? Your immigration status matters on that. Your immigration status matters on a conventional loan because at the bare minimum, you need a tax ID number. So you got to be paying taxes. So even though California is putting this into place, is it just kind of smoke and mirrors is the question.
Right. Or I mean, they gotta put something out there. It can't be just a paper tiger. So they're gonna put something out there. But we've had the city of Houston stuff where it's and NACA and stuff like that, where it's all these laundry list of things to qualify for. But there are people that still qualify for that.
Shoot, the city of Houston got $30,000 they was giving out, but it took another month and a half to close on the house.
Well, it was so many.
The sellers say that with a pre-approval, they ain't going for it.
Right, and there was so many restrictions. It was only certain neighborhoods. Yeah. You had to do all of this. You had to do all of that. Same with NACA. You got to do all this stuff. It's like by the time if you look at it, I think I looked at it. This was a while back. I looked at it like it was only like 2 or 3 people qualified that whole quarter. So like it's not that many people qualified, but I think it does a more severe damage. I think, like the person said in the meme or the little reel, that it actually gives people incentive to come over here illegally. That's the point. That's concerning. Like you're giving these people incentives.
Yeah,
to do illegal activities.
You have these people. You got these people in other countries, and they see that. They ain't thinking about I got to qualify. They thinking, oh, I can get $150,000 for a house.
Right.
So they don't come.
Right.
They not worried about that.
They figure out, oh, I can't get it.
They coming regardless. You think $150,000 is the reason? That's why Border Patrol they talking about that.
I don't know. I disagree with you on that because that might be just enough for the chum to make certain strike. You know what I mean? So it might be, all right, I might not be in poverty. I might have a decent job where I'm from. But this might be the little nugget that tipped me over. Oh, I'm getting $150,000. I go over there and I go to the States. All right, well, let me go ahead and do what I got to do here. I don't know if you know, though, too. They paying for people flights and everything to come over here. So we're going to get into that, a little bit, later. But, it's a real crisis. So Chicago, New York, and all that stuff. I had one. I don't know if I said it to Chris. Where the people from Venezuela, they just got their first home where they couldn't afford a house in Venezuela. And and they was interviewing him in Chicago. So they just got a brand new house in Chicago.
Oh, I seen that one. I did
Right.
see that one.
Did I send that to you?
I don't know, but I seen that video.
Right. I thought I sent that. I might have sent it to you, but what happened is that a nonprofit organization bought the house, and they're strictly for migrants. So I don't know how they got it, and they gave it to them. They don't even they're not even here legally. So it's getting crazy. Let's go to the next one real fast. So, but just to wrap that thought, I think one last thing is that I think it's stupid as well if it does get popular, and it does start to get some merit. All people are going to do is jack the price up. I don't think it's going to, I don't think it's going to do any good. I think, down payment assistance, I think either you can afford it or you can't afford it. I think what would be a better program and a better policy to do is get people put more money in people's pockets so they can afford the houses instead of giving them down payment assistance.
Yep. Because they don't have nothing to do with tax hikes. Right. None of that.
I think the wages,
insurance hikes.
Yeah, everything else staying hiking, but the wages staying stagnant. So that's the issue.
Yep.
All right, let's go to the next one.
Kamala Harris just rolled out her economic plan, and her biggest initiative is to give first-time home buyers $25,000 in assistance for their purchase. I'm curious to hear your thoughts because I'm admittedly conflicted on this. On one side, I bought my house in 2018, and I didn't get a damn cent from anybody. So as a taxpayer, now why am I expected to be shelling out money in assistance for others to purchase homes? On the other side, houses are unaffordable. And part of it's the government's fault. After 2008 and the housing crisis, governments overregulated banks and builders, which caused a massive housing shortage. Then with COVID, they pumped trillions of dollars into the system, causing inflation to pick up, housing prices to go higher. And then they had to raise interest rates, which drove mortgage prices higher, causing houses to be even more unaffordable. So maybe first-time home buyers do need help. Houses are unaffordable, and it's largely the government's fault. So I guess the question becomes, does handing out $25,000 to first-time home buyers actually help with affordability? Or does it just drive prices higher, perpetuating this affordability problem? Let me know your thoughts and share with your friends. I want to hear their thoughts as well. So Kamala Harris.
I hadn't heard that.
Yeah, that's just like that's just like we were talking about. It's like, all right, you get a little help on the front end with closing costs and down payment. That ain't helping you with that monthly.
Yeah, you still got to pay monthly.
And then, from a national standpoint, where is this $25,000 a person coming from?
Shit, from out your pocket.
They done sent all my money to the Ukraine already.
Right. They didn't send it to Ukraine. Now you got to pay for these first-time home buyers that you ain't get a damn. Like you said, I ain't getting no help. I had to come out with my own down payment.
All my couple of dollars overseas.
Right. So like you got to pay for it, and then
but we ain't got money.
But yeah, you got to pay for these people that ain't even citizens. Down payment. Yeah, pretty soon, so they can get houses and pay for their kids.
Like they say there ain't no money for reparations, but everybody get these 25 racks.
Yeah, so everybody get 25 racks. So and then the thing that when she revealed it, the thing that struck me as odd, we got the two black folks in the back high-fiving. You got to be kidding me, man. What are we doing? What are we doing?
I didn't even see that, so I
ain't see it.
Y'all slow.
They had a little mic. They were like, all right, go with the high five.
Yeah, they went to
but
high
you know what? Down payment assistance is nothing new, so I don't understand why.
Man, we love handouts, bro. We love the handouts. We love the Obama phone. Like you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. How about you don't give me no handouts? You just give me my money up front and let me stay out my way and let me do my thing. How about that?
Stay out my pocket.
Yeah, stay out my pocket. Stay out my business. And
they give you too much control.
Yeah, then I'll be all right. But I don't want no handouts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
what Dan Brown said. Just open up the door, I get it myself.
Yeah, let me go ahead and do my thing, and y'all stay out of my way. You know, don't Tyreek Hill me. You know, you know. So,
yeah, that boy right for the game.
Yeah, so as long as you let me do my thing and don't pull me out the car because you mad at because you mad at me, guy. I got a better car than you. You know,
right.
We good. You know, so but that's all I got.
I think
that all sounds good. You know what I'm saying? That all sounds good, you know what I'm saying, for the media and whatever the case may be. Biden said the same thing, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't able to get it passed. It was just too much red tape. So, you know what I'm saying, he wasn't able to get it through, you know what I'm saying, during his term, you know what I'm saying. I don't think Kamala is going to be able to do the same thing. So, you know what I'm saying, it sounds good out front, you know what I'm saying, what you intend to do, but the problem is that you got to go through the gauntlet to get it done. Yeah. And can you make it all the way through the gauntlet? I think that's going to be a tough.
That's why a lot of them say it, because they know that stuff ain't going to pass.
Right. They know that stuff ain't going to pass.
It's lip service. Make you feel good. They'll tell you what they're going to do.
Republican Congress. That shit ain't going to pass.
Yeah.
I mean,
she for the people. You know what I'm saying? She got the shit. You know what I'm saying? And then it's all.
That's going to tell you something about the character. You telling me something ain't gonna. And then if it do, it's not no good plan. It's like all they're gonna do is, all right, I know y'all getting everybody getting 25,000, so I'm gonna just jack the price up 25,000. And you just gonna make it really rich.
It's like with these policies and everything, it's like, all right, this is what we plan on doing. Nobody tells you how they're gonna do it.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
then when it's time for them to show and prove, like, oh, I can't do it.
Well, here goes the announcement right here, so you can hear it from my own words. Hold on a second. This is from the horse's mouth. And watch the background. Watch the background when I'm talking about. Check this out.
Okay. Are you found it?
Mr. President, I will work in partnership with industry to build the housing we need, both to rent and to buy. We will take down barriers and cut red tape, including at the state and local levels. And by the end of the first term, we will end America's housing shortage by building 3 million new homes and rentals that are affordable for the middle class. And we will make sure those homes actually go to working and middle class Americans, not just investors. We also know that as the price of housing has gone up, the size of down payments have gone up as well. Even if aspiring homeowners save for years, it often still is not enough. So in addition, while we work on the housing shortage, my administration will provide first-time home buyers with $25,000 to help with the down payment on a new home. As president, I will work in partnership with
back there high fiving, bro. Come on, man. You set us back 50 years, man. Come on with that. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
How the government gonna build 3 million homes?
Right. So, yeah, man. The government in control of this.
Like, all you have to do is like, just one question to ask after all these little speeches. How?
What you gonna do? Go make the builders build a home or something?
Yeah, I thought for sure private investors and developers, the private sector built houses. I didn't know the government built houses.
3 million. Hey,
man.
So like, see, this is what frustrates, man. It's like I think you think I'm Boo Boo the fool, and a lot of people are. It's like I don't know whether I'm more insulting you think I'm stupid or that people are really that stupid. You know?
Yeah, we got a saying back from like these type of folks don't think fat meat grease.
Yeah, it's like, come on, man. It's like, how is that a good idea? If you could do it. Like Corey said, if you could do it, you know, how is that good? You know? Then why are you high-fiving? Like that's the answer to your question. I think Barry, you and Barry said that earlier. You still got to pay the bill. Even if you do get 25. How is that good? How is that gonna help you?
No,
You know what I'm saying?
no.
And then you go return it and pay it anyway because you're paying it out tax dollars. Somebody got to pay. Where is the money gonna come from? Somebody got to pay this.
They gonna make more, I guess.
They're gonna pull it out thin there.
They gonna turn the presses on 24/7.
Hey, $25,000 stimulus check.
So you got that leads to inflation. If you're gonna print all that money, that means the money gonna be worth less.
Hey, why stop the show? Why stop the party? They already doing it.
It's like, man, this is 10th grade civics, social studies. This before civics. This is social studies. You know,
I'm still on the 3 million homes they gonna build.
Yeah.
Who's gonna build them? You gonna the government gonna build them? Who?
White House Productions.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? White House and Brothers construction company. You know, so like, man, this is we sold anything, man. We get sold anything.
Well, you always gotta listen to people, man. You gotta listen to what they say. And don't get caught up in what somebody else said that somebody said. You need to listen to them yourself.
Well, who she looked like and where she went to school, that don't matter. I'm talking about everybody. I'm like, you got all these, these political pundits, and they just saying something for the person that they like. Right.
I don't need you to tell me what somebody said. I can hear what they said.
Right.
Let's go to what he meant, really. If that's what they meant, they should have said it.
Right.
This so depressing, man. Let's go ahead and play something funny, man, to kind of break this up because this get me in a depressed mood, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and kick this next one, man. It's kind of funny, man. Let's go ahead and it's funny, but it's sad at the same time. So let's go ahead and run this one. This is kind of break up the monotony before I get into like the NAR stuff. So let's go ahead and run this one, man. This is crazy. But this what all the houses and stuff gonna look like soon.
Atlanta Hood Realtor. Today we're at the Commons, formerly known as Allen Temple. I have a surprise for you today. These are one of my top-notch communities. It's very busy. They say they have a lot of babysitters in here. Let's check it out. So this is one of my gate communities. The gate is somewhat always broken. I want to fix it. It's also a camera community. So we have a lot of surveillance.
Straight on the gas.
I'm good, love.
All right.
It's a lot of surveillance. Don't worry about those nice young men in the background. One thing I love about this community is that it has a lot of parking, so you never have to worry about where you're going to leave your car at. A lot of parking. See all this nice handicap for the senior citizens? This neighborhood has a couple of amenities. They have a nice little park for the children, and they're also conveniently located next to the MLK Community Center. I think that's great for their kids. Now, this community has 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms. I'm going to show you the 2-bedroom community unit. Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about that.
Very nice. We have the people come to do the landscaping pretty soon, and concealed to carry. So
you can get us some better food.
Damn, that shit fat, little man. Fat in here, baby. What's sound?
Okay, so this is the 2-bedroom unit. It's very.
Man, why the fuck you keep bringing your ugly ass over here, bro?
Excuse me.
You heard what the fuck I just said?
Nigga, listen, I don't give a fuck about nothing you talking about. I look professional, but this shit go to fuck down over here, pussy ass nigga.
So I don't give a fuck about none of that, boy.
And neither do I.
Every day, bro. What the fuck you talking about, son?
Pussy ass nigga, that's all you so safe to do. I'm sorry, you guys. That was so unprofessional, but it gets like that sometimes.
Nigga, I'm on this bitch every day. A nigga ain't never gave me shit. Fuck, nigga. Bitch, you ain't at home.
Okay, this is our model home. See, you guys, I don't think you're supposed to be in here.
It sounds about right.
No, I'm showing this unit. It's a model unit.
Don't worry about it.
So this is the kitchen area. It has nice white appliances.
Y'all don't want to
nice
move out
hardwood.
here. I got good gas. Y'all don't want to move out here.
This is. I mean, how many people are in here?
This house shit, y'all for real. I got you a deal on the weed.
You know what?
You in the right spot. Don't even worry about it.
If you're looking for a unit, you can just email me at AtlantaHoodRealtor.com. And I can get you. I can show a better unit. I was not aware that these men were in here. So yeah, just email me. Lois Lola Casher, Atlanta.
Right. So you think she gonna get some business over this, man?
I'm broke and need to fire her. I realized, you know what I'm saying, it was just a comedy skit, but you know what I'm saying, that was horrible.
Right. But hey, it's gonna be, that's what it's gonna be. You're gonna have luxury and you're gonna have hood real soon. Ain't gonna be nothing.
But, hey, that's how the beginnings of a neighborhood transformation starts.
Right.
you wait till the area get torn down and trash and get it for pennies on the dollar, but that's how it's gonna look. And then folks come in buying and complaining about it.
That's one of them 16 cap apartments. They let that thing go for the low. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
you go
class E minus.
Yes. You know what I'm saying?
Let's get into a little bit of the NAR stuff here. I got a couple of those videos about the new policy change. Let's see what the temperature of everybody is right
During
now.
the pandemic, many people looked at becoming a realtor as a way to earn extra money because of the fact that a lot of their jobs were getting moved around, people were working from home or not working at all. And so a lot of folks became part-time realtors. Now, what has happened since is we've actually seen a lot of slowdown in the market. There's less inventory, less opportunities for realtors. And now with this new NAR ruling, there is a race to the bottom for commissions. So what does this actually mean? Well, apparently the way that Realtor.com is looking at it and other professionals in the industry, they're going to see that a lot of the part-time real estate agents, they're actually going to get out of the way. And so those people that are your barber and also a realtor, or those people that are a hairdresser and also a realtor, most likely won't be realtor as well any longer. So they'll just be doing what they do. But that's actually a good thing, because the people who are really professional and know what they're doing, they're going to continue in the market, and they should be fine on charging whatever they want for their commissions. During the pandemic, many people looked at becoming.
What do y'all think? Y'all think the part-time is gonna drop out, or you think it's gonna hang on?
I want to say part-timers, but anybody that's not taking it serious gonna fall off.
Yeah.
Because like you were saying, the race to the bottom, it ain't no race to the bottom. The ones doing that are the ones that's gonna be out of here. Because if you don't know how to negotiate and get what you so-called deserve, you're going to be faced with somebody that knows what they're doing, that can prove their value and get what they've been getting.
One thing I've been seeing the last few months before it became official and everything is all these the sky's falling people. And I'm like, nothing has changed.
Right.
Ain't nothing changed. You should have been doing this from the beginning. So
from the jump. Yeah.
There's nothing changed. You just got, except now you got a form that says it.
Right.
I mean, that's all it is.
Now they make you do what you were supposed to do.
Yeah, they're gonna make you do it.
Correct.
So, and I was talking to a realtor, another realtor, probably last week sometime. They was like, the big loophole for buyers nowadays is gonna be these open houses, because outside of that, you can't go into a house without a realtor and being under a buyer rep agreement. So if you want to see a house and you don't have a realtor you don't want to find, you got to go to an open house. But then that realtor gonna sell you too. So.
Right.
Yeah.
So open house is gonna be a good lead gen move for a lot of realtors that kind of been on the fence, not doing them. That's gonna be the new wave to get clients.
Right. Well, the thing is, now everybody got to call. You got to call one by one to see what if the seller's offering something.
Yeah.
You know, it's not gonna be. But the loophole is that you can't just do it on the MLS, but you can put it on your website.
Yeah, you put it anywhere but
You
MLS.
just can't do it on. Yeah, you can even put a sign in the yard. You just
Right.
can't do it on MLS. Yeah,
Right.
as long as it's not on MLS. Yeah.
Right. So.
Yep.
I mean, so like I say, all these skies falling, and oh Lord, what am I gonna do?
Hey, be like, yeah, you're right. You might as well go and get out of here.
Bye.
Let me go ahead and run this
I mean,
next
yeah,
one.
you can put it anywhere else. You can put it on your
Yeah.
sign. You can
Put that joint on Instagram.
yeah,
Right.
put it on this. Yeah, as long as it ain't on the MLS.
Right.
Yeah.
And, you know, so it's and most people will be doing. I mean, they're thinking that for some reason that all of a sudden sellers are not going to want to offer compensation. That's not going to happen either.
Right. If they want it sold, because
If they want it sold, let's put it that way.
most people gonna do what they got to do to get it sold as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
If you got a listing agent that's worth anything, they're gonna advise you like, hey, if you wanted to sell, you need to offer this, 3%. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and run this next one.
Ooh, boy, the commission has went down since this NAR settlement. This is what the Redfin report shows, but it's more dollars per deal because home prices have went up. This makes me think of two things. Number one, just randomly, we're not even going to have this data after August 17th because they get this data from the MLS, which isn't going to allow the buyer agent commission field to even be there. But the second thing this makes me think of is if I'm a buyer agent and I do not have the skills to go out here and negotiate my commissions with my buyers, and I'm worried about those conversations, I would be ecstatic, over the moon, jacked out of my mind for the opportunity that this is going to force me into developing those skills so that I can go out here and crush all the agents who are not willing to adapt, that are sitting around complaining. Let me know what your thoughts are on this. Ooh.
So Barry, you called it. Like, you got those that already have their mindset and complaining, they're just not going to do well. So they need to just go and get out of business and go ahead and open it up for people that's willing to and have the skill set to negotiate what they work. I mean, everybody else does it. Lawyers, barbers, whoever tell you how much they want to get paid up front for their services. And it's up to you as a consumer to choose to deal with them or not. Like, you're not going to, tell a lawyer, hey, most people don't negotiate with their lawyer. You tell them how much you charge, and you want them or you don't.
You just stay or go.
Right. So if you're nervous about it, you might be in the wrong,
right.
So
yeah, I mean, I've had people that I know that just got into the business. They would ask me, "What should I put for this and that?" I say it's all negotiable. There is no standard. It's negotiable. Right. Do I need to put that? What do you, how do you feel your worth? You put that there. But there is no got to put this amount or this amount. No, it don't work like that.
That's right.
Now you could put them out. They either gonna accept it or not.
Right.
And if they don't, then you move on to the next person.
Right. Yeah, I mean, that pre-NAR settlement. People don't want to sign the agreement. We done at that point. I'm not showing you anything. Without this agreed and signed up front, I'm not leaving the house.
I mean, I need the buyer rep and the pre-approval before we go start looking anyway.
Now I know with some brokerages they want you to get that one from the listing agent too before you go out and show too.
What, the ABB or whatever?
The ABB.
So I got a couple of more. Let's go run it because this time here is cranking out real quick. Yeah.
Even in the first week of all the changes happening with the NAR, we saw an increase in our open houses. So I think that is going to be a trend is, you know, when you're having those conversations with your buyers and then they see an open house, they're like, okay, we'll just go to the open house. So I think we're going to see a lot more dual agency. And I think the open houses are going to be more important than ever to market yourself, market your house, and get people through the door. Even the first week of all the changes happening with the
Right. So CJ, you was right on point. I think the hesitant people, because I had somebody do me that last week, want to juice me for all the information. Then, you know, you think if I go to Navy Federal, I can get pre-approved? The hell? You know? Yeah,
Free
you
info.
can.
They want free info, huh?
Yeah, so like, yo, bro, I don't work for free, like, you know, and I'm getting that a lot. So like those type of people, you know, they'll try to usurp the you know, going with one person. So they're gonna try to find a house first by any means. So I guess they're gonna randomly try to throw darts at the board and try to find an open house, and then you still gonna have to, at that point, still get pre-qualified.
Yeah, you still got to go through it. I mean,
right. So like
and that's the thing too. A lot of people that buy think that finding the house is the hard part. That's easy.
All right.
It's coming up with pricing strategy, like how you want to put your offer together, structuring that, getting everything
negotiations,
getting everything ironed out. That's gonna work in your favor versus the seller, and get what you want at the price you want. Like, it's an art to that. Finding a house is the easy part.
Yeah, I'll tell them that listing agent don't work for you.
Right.
Their job is to get that seller the most money they can.
And then you cut off most of the inventory. You just going for open house. The house, if it's hot, you probably won't even get to the open house at that point. So you just waiting on open houses, so you cutting off a lot of inventory,
Mm-hmm.
So you just randomly trying to find something, it's just you kind of going backwards. I think, time is money. So it's like, I'm gonna wait all the time, randomly find the pot of gold under the rainbow, and as opposed to take control of the situation, get pre-qualified. I know exactly how much I can afford. I know my buying power. I can pinpoint exactly what I want, which zip code, when I want. I got more control over the situation as opposed to sitting there and that's like trying to find something at a garage sale as opposed to going on Amazon. I could just type in Amazon and go on exactly what I want to get, as opposed to trying to randomly try to find it at a garage sale. So that's my thing. I got like one or two more, but let's go ahead and run this next one.
See, you know what we're talking about. We didn't see these videos before now.
What was it?
Man, in July, it was really bad. Just listen to people.
MLS. You can put it on your own website or anything not related to the MLS, but you cannot expose it that way. So now you're going to have to call the selling agent to find out if the seller's offering anything. So buyer's agent compensation has to be negotiated. Then the other thing that NAR has made explicitly clear, we have to, as buyer's agents, we now have to sign an agreement, which a lot of people have already been doing in Texas and not so much in other states from what I understand, but you have to sign a buyer's agreement, and that buyer's agreement will explicitly state what your fee is. Mm-hmm. So that's now something you have to have a discussion, conversation, and come to an agreement about what your fee is going to be, whether they're paying it or you're trying to negotiate it from the seller. So those are the two things that are going to affect everything. Two rulings that are going to affect everybody the most.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I might well just be Cutthroat Sam, man. Look, Cutthroat Sam around there. Hey, I'm your loan officer, man. You give me as your buyer agent, I'll do it for 2%, man. Come on. Right now. Come on, let's go.
That's what's gonna happen to a lot of cats, I'm saying, that's dual license gonna do that.
All right. Your percent, now your down payment not 3.5 or 3% is 2% now.
Correct.
You know, so that's how I'm gonna just have to beat the competition, man, because that's what that boys gonna do it. Boys gonna do it. I ain't gonna try to be the Martin Luther King of it and try to stand on principle.
Now, you know, one thing I have wondered is, since we got mortgage people here, is there gonna come a day where they're gonna try to get that the buyer's fee in on the loan?
Rolled in.
Absolutely. It's already happening.
Is it?
Yeah, they possibly working on that. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So
It's you know what I'm saying, because the agent's fee, you know what I'm saying, if it's an agreement, the agent's fee has to be paid one way or the other. But it causes a problem, you know what I'm saying? It's only if the person has enough money. If the person doesn't have money to pay for regular closing costs, how are they gonna add the agent's fee on top of it?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it just depends on the situation.
right. So
But if you run into an agent that's dual license, you know what I'm saying, they got more control over that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I can reduce my agent fee just so you know what I'm saying, you can have enough money to actually buy the house. Because I know I'm double dipping. So you know what I'm saying, I give a little bit.
But that first time home buyer, Kamala got him 25 racks.
Right. 25,000 she ain't get, she said, before her first term, so that could be 2028, man. You know, so and then you know, but she flip flop on everything else she said 4 years ago. So she goes, hey, man, I changed my mind. My value's the same, but I changed my mind on that too. You know what I'm saying? So you know, no telling. You know, so you know, y'all do what y'all want to do, man. You know, we're gonna see. I got my bags packed for Thailand real soon.
Now I do see like places like Realtor.com and Zillow charging some of these you know, these listing agents to put that information on Zillow and Realtor.com because they're not associated with MLS.
Right.
I can see that coming. Zillow make a little extra money. They charge you $20 or $30 per listing to put that information on or something.
All you really got to do is really a loophole. Just get your website together, and when you get a listing, and just put compensation is on my website.
Yep.
And when they ain't got to call you.
And shoot, there's a way to say it without saying it anyway. Like you ain't
there's always a way around.
Go be like the escort services, 3 roses. What you say? It'll be like the best 3 roses. You know what I'm saying?
What they mean?
You know
what they mean? I'm sheltered.
Roses mean 100. You know what I'm saying? In this case, they write it in code because you can't say dollars, man. You say dollars, they'll bust you. The police will bust you.
Oh, okay.
So they you know they put it in code. You know what I mean? So, but
I think, like I said, the ones that's thought it was gonna be easy, they're gonna leave anyway.
Right.
And the people is, like you say, taking it serious. I like that word. They're taking it serious. Those are the ones that's not gonna have a problem.
Right.
Yep.
So basically, like I said, just to sum it up, man, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up and kill it a little bit early. I think my synopsis of all of this is that I think, like I said, I would hope that we hear tonight some real serious policy though, of what we're gonna do, because it is a crisis, like with the not only the migrants but the actual the wage crisis. Minimum wage still like $7, and no way in the world you could afford anything on $7. You got to work 2 hours to afford a salad.
And that's what I talked about before. I think I mentioned on the podcast, but the research center at Texas A&M was talking about the job numbers and how they kind of bake the information. They don't give you the real information on those job numbers.
Right.
When they talk about unemployment.
Right.
And employment numbers is like, employment is up. It's like, actually, the people that are unemployed are still unemployed. It's the people that got jobs getting 2 or 3 jobs.
Right.
that's
Everybody
running
and
the
their mama
employment
got
numbers.
2-3 jobs now, you know. And it's just to make it through, like, you know. And then, like I said, it's, you know, what I would say is that for the people that's, you know, in my realm, now's the time to really get those deals and really get into real estate investment, because the gap is going to be bigger. Rich, poor, no in between. The middle class is going to be gone. You know, Social Security might be gone. So all that stuff you're trying to fall back on, I wouldn't count that stuff.
Definitely going to be gone.
Then if you 30, you know, you 20, 30 years old, man, I would say invest in some businesses and don't rely on wages. You know, I think, you know, I said it all the time on the podcast, and I'll say it again. I think the idea of one job, retire, that's gone. You know, unless you a doctor, a lawyer, or something to that effect, you have a career. But a job where you employee, it's gonna be tough to make it 70,000, 60,000. If you're teaching 50,000, that's gonna be tough to make it real soon here. So it's the beginning of the end of something. You know, if the mind frame don't change or if the policies don't change here soon. You know, so I would say the mind frame needs to change. I don't think, you know, don't forget the U.S. government like a slow moving ship. There's three heads to the government, so it's gonna be nobody gonna come and save you. So whether regardless of Trump getting there, we, you know, get more the same old the last 4 years, you still need to have a pragmatic plan on making it out and getting the game plan together, because you can't rely on just making a, you know, making your thing every week.
Yeah, I would agree with that. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I would say is I don't think Social Security is going anywhere. They've been threatening, you know what I'm saying, Social Security is going to be gone. Social Security, according to them, is supposed to be gone as of now. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Social Security hasn't gone anywhere. I think once Social Security goes away, it's political suicide, and nobody's going to let that happen on their watch. You know what I'm saying? So I honestly think Social Security ain't going anywhere, but I also think Social Security is not a future plan for somebody that wants to live a happy life. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of baby boomers now that's trying to survive off of Social Security, and with the high rent that there is now, a lot of people are not able to keep up or live a sustainable life. A lot of people, you know what I'm saying, are penny pinching or kind of living off their kids right now. So I definitely don't think, you know what I'm saying, it's a plan for you to actually say, okay, well, look, I'll be good once I turn 65, 72, whatever the case may be. I think you need another plan, but I definitely don't think Social Security is going anywhere.
Yeah, I would say I said it might not, so I wouldn't bank on it. You know, especially, you know, our generation, or, you know, we got 20 years.
Baby boomers down.
I wouldn't bank on it. I'll make a plan. If it does happen, that's just a little ice cream, little icing on the cake.
Gas money.
Yeah, that's your gas money. Literally, you know, get your banana and, you know, and a bran muffin. You know what I'm saying? By then.
In a digital age, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of ways to be able to kind of make some kind of money of some sort, you know what I'm saying, some kind of side hustle or something. You just got to be willing to put in the work.
Right.
If you're lazy, then you essentially in trouble.
Right. So yeah, you got to occupy a lot of your time. Like that 40 hours ain't gonna cut it. You gotta probably put in 60 to 80.
Hey, this might bring families back together.
What you mean? We would hope. I had another meme talking about that, like, you know, the difference between our community and like we so individual, like that's why we falling by the wayside. Like you need a team like to go ahead and run it. But we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up, man. Y'all got anything else y'all want to add to this before we, you know, I'm about to hop on, check out this debate, man, and see what's what.
Man, we got 10 minutes. What another? Give another video or something.
That's all I had. You know, I even had the bonus one with the ratchet drill too. You know what I'm saying? So you played that one, but I mean, I know the next time I wanted to go over some of these, like, I think we kind of did the show already, but I'm looking at some of these realtors. They really getting desperate, man, with these skits and
that last one was desperate. That last
Yeah.
one was desperate.
It was definitely desperate.
Was she a real realtor, or she was just doing something?
Yeah, she was a real.
Oh,
was
yeah.
a skit,
Oh,
man.
okay. I thought she was just doing something.
I thought she was doing
That was a skit.
No, that she was a real.
Well, I mean, I know it was a skit, but I mean, is she a real realtor?
Yeah,
though?
she's a real.
Oh, okay.
And
All right. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, Atlanta built different.
Huh?
You know, Atlanta, they built different out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like,
I guess she was aiming more towards going viral than actually getting business. I guess.
Yeah.
I don't
yeah,
know.
that's what I said. That was my thing.
That video was horrible.
The only one that'll dig the business is the people that you don't want. Like, that's gonna understand that skit.
Yeah, that's the ones you don't want.
Yeah, like you don't want that type of clientele.
Exactly.
So like I don't know what they're trying to do, but I think that's the circumference of their knowledge. Like
It's all like you just talking about the digital world. It's all about the clicks and likes.
All right. So
she's a comedian. She's not a realtor.
Oh, she is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Comedian looking like that?
That makes
If
sense.
she was a realtor, I'm not calling that. What?
I ain't never seen no comedian look like that.
Yeah, she's a comedian in Atlanta. One of her joints is the Atlanta Hood Tour Guide.
Gotcha. Well, shoot, we're gonna get with y'all next week, man.
All right,
man. Peace.
All right. All right, bro.
This nigga bugged out. Yeah.
Everybody do.
I thought it was gonna be an after show wrap up or something. God
Right.
damn. Shit. Hey, see, what I got you know what I'm saying? That cat that you sent me, you know what I'm saying? You ever did business with him?
Yeah, that's something to
Plumbing
find.
cat.
Huh?
That plumbing cat.
Electrician?
No, yes, the electrician.
Yeah, he's done some stuff for me before.
Okay. All right, cool deal.
He ain't the cheapest though. I think it might be some cheaper ones out there. But he good.
So he ain't,
you know.
he ain't the cheapest what he do what he say.
Yeah. He I don't know if he still is, but he was one of the main electricians at NRG.
No shit.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, so he does commercial too?
Yep.
I know he busting. But I'm gonna hit him up anyway because I gotta get this shit done.
All right. I'm gonna see if I got somebody else I'll shoot to you so you can check both their rates.
All right. Hey, look, they still doing the first Fridays at the other spot?
Yeah, I missed it last week. They had it last week.
No shit. Man, I ain't been
First
there
Friday.
forever. I had to figure out some time to get back over there. Because that thing was
Yeah.
jumping.
I know it was jumping last week because it was my boy's birthday.
Yeah. And then shit, you be all over the place with all these different events and shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I gotta catch up.
Man, I'm telling you, pull up, bro.
Well, shit, what's the next shit you got going?
Shit, let me see. I got some real estate shit this week.
They ain't did nothing with that black realtor shit we went to one time downtown, huh?
No, I ain't seen none of them lately. I'll see what's popping.
Just let me know, bro.
All right, for sure.
All right.
All right, peace.
Yeah.